Hello, how are you guys? All right, this is my presentation on Birchbox versus ThreadBeast. I basically chose this class project because I really enjoyed both companies. I had a subscription to Birchbox, so I kind of had some prior knowledge to it, and I already knew like some of the nuances. And I actually did try ThreadBeast also, so I felt like I wanted to do some more research, and it would benefit me, and I felt like it was a cool topic that I could definitely get into and enjoy a lot more, and that's exactly what happened when I really dove in. So that's basically it. I'll start with the founding here, the introduction. Basically, I'm just going to read the mission statement because it gives the best description of what company wants exactly. Birchbox, the founders from Birchbox, Katia and Haley. Katia and Haley are the original founders of Birchbox. They're two college students from Harvard who decided that basically um, the way that online shopping was going is that uh, there was room for a new system to be implemented, and that's exactly what they did. Um, Katia and Haley envisioned a way for customers just like themselves to easily and efficiently try, learn about, and purchase beauty products online. They combined monthly deliveries of personalized samples with original editorial and an exciting e-commerce shop. It was easy, efficient, and fun, a monthly delivery of surprise and delight. Birchbox. So basically, that's just their mission statement. If you guys have ever heard about Birchbox, you basically know that they're a company that has started as an online subscription-based company, and they basically expanded from there a little bit. I'll go into that a little bit later, but they basically do cosmetics, which is like shampoos, conditioners, lotions, oils, all that kind of things, and they have a couple of different lines. They have a women line, and then they have their men line, which they introduced in 2012. They started in 2010, and the company was obviously a lot smaller then. And then as it grew in 2012, they implemented the men's store. ThreadBeast, this is their mission statement. Is to provide an exclusive and diverse men's streetwear subscription service that delivers a package of streetwear items to your doorstep once a month. Our technology personally caters to each user's style preferences, sizes, and overall personality. Unlike most of today's men's clothing subscription services, ThreadBeast delivers not only quality at a price that is ridiculously low, but true diversity and range in the streetwear products we offer. Our packages are created with partnerships that include today's most influential and trend-setting brands to ensure that you are always with the latest and most fashionable streetwear. So both of these companies use third-party clothing and cosmetics, in Birchbox's case, to sell to customers. So it's also a way for companies to, get their product out there and reach more people than they would usually. ThreadBeast, like I said, they're men's streetwear specifically. There's no women's clothing, so that definitely limits the target market compared to Birchbox. And their idea is basically to once a month send users a tailor-made specifically for them, based on a survey that you take and a couple of other online opportunities that they give you to fill out. They basically design a whole closet for you, and once a month they send you clothes and streetwear based on those things. They send shoes, accessories, basically anything you can think of when it comes to clothing. So that's that. Now, to talk a little bit about more of these companies, I feel like we had to understand what subcommerce is. Subcommerce, or subscription e-commerce, is basically what these two companies are. They are subscription companies that heavily rely on their subscription. In Birchbox's case, they just got a new store, a retail store, so they're technically still in this category, but they're in both categories somewhat. But right now, ThreadBeast is definitely specifically a subscription commerce company. Um, it's called convenience commerce and discovery commerce. Convenience in the case that receiving the same products automatically on a repeat purchase basis. So with Birchbox, you subscribe and you get items for a year. You're subscribed for a year. With ThreadBeast, it's a little different. I believe it's a couple months or a quarter. I forgot exactly how it works, but I believe it's a quarter. and you pay a flat fee, and you can cancel within any of that time. Um, let's see. Birchbox was the innovator of subcommerce in 2010. Yeah, so Birchbox basically was one of the first companies to really emerge in this market and have a really strong growth. They started with about 500 monthly subscribers, which obviously we know doesn't amount to much, especially when you consider their price point. We'll get into that a little bit later. Now the company, however, boasts about 800,000 subscribers per month, and obviously that's ridiculous. They're estimated at about 155 million, I believe, and they're going to obviously keep growing from there. ThreadBeast, they're a lot smaller. They're fairly new also. I think they came out last year. Um, it's really hard to find information about ThreadBeast. They're really like confidential, which is hard to believe. But they've been a catalyst in the streetwear subscription service for about a year now, and they've created a strong social network following in a niche market. So basically, they have a very niche market because it's kids who, mostly kids, about 21 to 28, who are really follow streetwear and are going to subscribe and pay about $50 to $100 for this box a month. So it's a little bit more of a commitment also. Birchbox, they've been able to keep a seamless website that caters to both male and female audiences. So on the Birchbox website, when you first log in, you'll see that it automatically brings you to the homepage, which has a little bit of both men's and women's stuff. Um, it has a drop down. It has a tab on the top of the website that has men, women, about, and a bunch of other stuff. But I just thought it was really important that they had a seamless integration because having a good website and something that first is eye-popping when you first log in is super important, and it's also pretty functional. It is a little bit more could be, I guess, confusing to some of the older users just because there's a lot going on. If you don't know how to navigate a typical website, then you might be in some trouble, but that's basically what that is. They opened the men's store in 2012, and it's been a success. I talked a little bit about that. They have a men's store, and yeah, it's been thriving since they opened it. ThreadBeast, they basically thrive more on the exclusivity of their products. So basically, the fact that people really want these products and it's hard to get, they created a loyal fan base that'll always keep coming back every month. However, they don't have as many subscribers as Birchbox, but they definitely have a strong social media following, which I think is definitely a catalyst in most of their growth, probably now and definitely in the future. They have about 100,000 on Facebook, maybe 100,000 on Facebook likes now, and that's just more advertising for them. So, uh, Birchbox, they launched their first physical store actually in the summer of 2014, which is located right here in New York City, Soho, and it's one of the first subscription-based companies to launch a physical store. That's really important because most of these companies, obviously, they've been taken seriously, but it's just more of like online. They have a certain amount of customers that come back per month, but they've never been able to grow to the point where they have to get a physical website. Like uh, their their audience was actually asking for that, for a place where they could shop, and they actually were able to bring it to them. It's been super successful since they've launched it, and I'm assuming it's only going to grow from there. ThreadBeast, however, they have a minimal like information on their website. They don't really have much about, even honestly, about the company. Like it was hard finding research and doing research on them because they're like so hard to find. But I did find some stuff. I noticed that they had a 24-hour customer service messaging system. I thought that was pretty important because when I went on Birchbots, they didn't really have that. And like sometimes there's certain questions that you want to ask, and the ThreadBeast comment section opened up immediately as soon as I logged in, and I thought that was really cool because if I had any questions, I'd be able to ask and get them answered really quickly. Super convenient. Birchbox has a variety of price ranges also. Your typical box can start at $10, which are basically just samples. You could kind of see in these pictures below. Um, and customers can purchase the full item on the website or upgrade to a bigger box, which brings you more things per month, and that's obviously where they make most of their revenue. ThreadBeast, basically their price point is a little bit more expensive because they're selling clothes, so it's going to be a lot more expensive. Also, there's definitely a lot more commitment for the customer to be spending monthly. It is a discount in the sense that you're getting more for the value than you've actually paid. But at the same time, customers, it's tough to pay, 150 per month unless you have that. So, and that's it. This is my works cited. All right. Thank you.